Let me ask you about some of the young dudes coming up. One in particular, you've probably been asked this question a million times. Why is Chris Brown coming out his face right now saying, he wants to dance off and hey, yeah, I want to Usher dance off and I'm the dancer, I'm the real dancer. What's your take on that? Have you heard it?
No, I didn't even know that was said.
Get out of here.
No, yeah.
Oh man, well that means he's really busy. Well, if you ever get a minute to check the internet, apparently Chris Brown
is crazy. Man. Every time we see each other, we always laugh about it because we actually had a little conversation at Jermaine Dupri's studio in Atlanta, Georgia, about dance, and I was like, man, look, dude, stop it, man. Come on, man.
That's a moment, man. Please get that on YouTube, please. We'd love to see that.
No, actually, it was not intended for YouTube, but he's like a little bruh. You know what I mean? And that's why I was telling he's like a little brother to me, man.
Well, I'll tell you one of the best moments.
Label mates, but then also, the guy who introduced him, Mark Pitts, is like my right hand man.
Wow. So it's all love.
Yeah, of course, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, one of my favorite Usher moments, I'll tell you right now, when you came out on stage with MJ and y'all two started popping, and I was just like, oh my goodness, this is an unbelievable moment in dancing right now. When you two were just dancing together, and it was a battle, but it was like a tribute at the same time.
Battle.
No,
there was no battle.
It was a tribute.
It was an honor. It was an honor to be able to share the stage. Same thing with James Brown when I shared the stage with him, and he called me the godson of soul.
Unbelievable.
That right there was an honor. To be amongst the graders of the game, and the graders of the game. I like that. That's cool.
Wow.
The graders of the game, or the greatest.
Album title. No, man, listen to Humble. I love the Humble.
Nah, for real. But to be able to pass that torch, etc. If that was what that was, it was respect.
Wow.
From both sides. And that's the one thing that I've told these young guys. Yo, you get up with respect.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, speaking about passing the torch now, what happened November 4th.
Yeah.
And something I was thinking about yesterday when I was preparing to talk to you, you have a son now.
Yep.
And we're from the same generation. We grew up with Ronald Reagan, George Bush, Bushes and Clinton. Your son is not going to be able to remember not having a president that had the same haircut as daddy. You and Barack Obama got the same, you might as well go to the same barbershop.
It is.
I mean, how does that make you feel?
I mean, incredible. It says progress for us in America. To have an African-American president is no different than, Tiger Woods going into the PGAs. You know what I mean? It's no different than, Serena and Venus, being who they are.
Yeah.
So I guess that this is just another indication of what we can do as African Americans in America.
Wow.
We came to this country as slaves, brother.
Absolutely.
And, we never got our 40 acres and a mule. So it's cool to take 50 states in a White House.
Wow. And then moving mountains in the process. Moving mountains in the process, man. The record's beautiful.
Yeah. But, that racial segregation and tension that has been there for so many years. And, I mean, I feel it. It's in the South mostly.
Yeah.
It's slowly but surely being done away with in every bit of, what's happening with us as people, not as African Americans or Caucasians or whatever it may, as people. For once, there's no color line. You can just say, I'm proud to be an American.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling. And I mean, I don't have any children yet, but that's something that you're going to be able to, see.
Hey, brother, I'll be able to go throughout the entire story with my children to be able to say Rosa Parks sat so that Martin Luther King could march.
Wow.
Martin Luther King marched so that Barack could run. Barack ran so that we could fly. This is real, man.
Don't get the tears on the camera. Please get that out of here. That's great, man.
That's real, man.
Man, that is really real. That's really real.
That right there is progress. That right there says that our children can be more than just what they are accustomed to seeing. We somewhat are products of our environment.
Absolutely.
So those kids who from the rougher side of town, if they see the dope boy on the corner, that's my future right there. If I see a cat, on the radio, or I hear a cat on the radio, I see a guy on television, this is hip hop. I can do this. I got to get out of here. The perspective has totally changed.
Yep.
More than anything, I love the fact that the African American family view is now sustained forever. For years, we relied on
a television show.
Cliff Huxtable.
Yeah.
Now you got Barack Obama, Michelle Obama. Look at that, man.
It's a beautiful thing,
right there.
Man.
That's
and I'll tell you
incredible.
also, right here in Chicago, going down there to the park, which is actually right behind us, right where you're sitting, and seeing everybody, not just one type of people, but everybody, was a beautiful thing, man. And I think tonight at your show, you're going to see a real beautiful crowd, a little bit of everybody, because B96, we're right behind you, man.
I'm going to enjoy it.
Okay. Tonight at the House of Blues, Usher.
No doubt. 7:30 starting sharp. Y'all get there. There's no opening act. Sony Erickson is presenting to you, Usher, One Night Stand at, where we at?
At the House of Blues. And the show is starting as sharp as the crease in his collar.
Yeah.
Okay? Usher, thank you so much for stopping by B96,
no
man.
No doubt, homie. B96 rocks for life.
All right.